Okay, this is the third attempt since I finished the videos for the Hatch software to do a set of videos in version 5. And everything seems to be conspiring against me, which is really beginning to get on my nerves. Okay, I'm going to use a graphic from the designs that come with version 5. And you'll find that in your Windows C, Users, Public Pictures, and Digitizer version 5. Okay, artwork. And you get 3 folders: bitmaps, manual digitizing, vectors. The vectors are this one, the butterfly I think, and I got a feeling it's that one. So we don't really want those. They're so old there. I think they were offered to Noah. I had a little whinge, so they gave us some new ones. And they didn't give us many. I think they gave us 9. But I'm going to do the Paisley. I've still got to get designs done for my jacket, and I've had to put that on the long finger. I did a whole pile of them. Didn't really like any of them. Open. Right, and I'm going to tell that lock. Because it's come in at the right size for my hoop. And that's exactly what I want. I'm using my own auto fabric. Now, if you've watched the Hatch videos, I show how you can do your own fabrics and set your own default settings. So on both programs are sort of interchangeable. It's just the tools are moved. Okay, so I'm doing the Paisley, and I'm going to discard these funny whispers. I can't see any purpose for them, so I'm not going to include them. And I'm going to use the method where you start with the things that are behind other pieces. So this shape is behind this one. This shape is behind this one, which is behind these two. And this shape is behind that one and that one, and this shape is behind the flower, and this decorative border here is behind the main Paisley. So I'm starting with these. So I'm going to move in, and we've got what looks like the arm to an octopus. The only thing it's not got is the suckers on it. And we can do it in 2 colours. Or we can do this as a loose density and then do this as a satin. And then stick a carbuncle in the eye. Right. Excuse me. Okay, so I've got my thread chart set up for Madeira Poly Neon, and if I click on that, opens up my thread chart. You come up here, type on the top, tells me I've got Madeira Poly Neon. You choose whichever set you've got. if you've got a whole pile of disparate makes, like you've got so many sulkies, so many Kingstar, so many Metler, get your numbers and choose a thread and tell it manage, and type your numbers in up here. I've put all the different brands that you want in here. If, like myself, you've got a full complement of colours, like I have all the colours in the Madeira Poly Neon, you don't bother doing that because you've got all the colours. And remember, your machine can only carry so many colours. And I think it's 128. 10,001 can only carry 75. And that's the same for the 300E, the 200E. Don't know if the 350E, if they expanded the number of colours in the machine. And the one thing you have to watch if you're doing graduated colours is that your machine might do closest colour. I know it does on the Janome, so if I was to use 3 shades of aqua blended into one another, I'd end up with 1 aqua and only 1 colour change for where I wanted 3. See what I mean? Oh. First phone call this evening. Right. As I was saying, I'm going to start here. And what colour will I do that? I don't particularly want to stick to the colours used in the graphic. Let me just dock this thread chart again. Let's go for, do I like that? Not particularly. That one. And digitize blocks. Invade the shape that's going above it. Well, that was an accident, but I don't mind that too much. Object properties. There we go. Put that on objects. And now go for a digitized line. Single run is fine. And walk up to the head of the worm. And I'm going to use digitize closed shape because that allows me to get a nice shape here. Invade the shape above it, come down here, left mouse node in here, right mouse node here, and then a left one here, and hit enter. No, I didn't want that. I forgot to set my stitch. That's because the phone rang. Okay, come out of true view. Now you can see it's very messy as a satin stitch. So I go and I pick up add stitch angle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 'Didn't place that very well, did I? It's just moving a bit so as I can see properly. Right, 1 there, one here, and it mustn't go into the stitching of the head or the neck, and then 1 here. And we're still getting a split satin look. Obviously this is a lot bigger than I thought it was, because I didn't check. So let me tell that stop. Get my measuring stick by pressing M on my keyboard. I'll measure from here to here. Ooh, nearly 11 millimeters wide. Right. I don't want that. So, how wide are these then? From this side to this side, 5.22. I wonder. Carve. Digitize. Start digitizing. No center of online. stamp. Close that. Right mouse click, object properties, highlight the last shape, fill, no auto split. Reshape. Okay, this one. Pull him down and make him slightly more rounded. Push him in a touch. That's a bit better. Ooh, wobbly hand. Okay, tell that stop. Right, now I need to get from here up to where that one is. So, digitize, open line, true view, okay, fill, motif, invade the next shape. It's going to be covered in satin stitch. There we go. Digitized line, and go from here closed shape, fill, satin. Aim for the centre of the white cross, and I've no idea if I hit it or not. I can't see it well enough. Now I have to invade the flower a bit, but I don't want to go too deeply in. Left mouse node, right mouse node, right, and close. True view. Yep. Select. Add stitch angles. Now we've only just got this, but the Artista software had this when I first started using the Janome 10,000. And I could never understand why it was. They didn't have that lovely versatile turning angle tool. Well, of course they didn't need it. We had this. They had got add stitch angles. Okay, so let's tell that stop. Highlight it again. Go and pick up the carve tool, which is in advanced digitizing. Start digitizing. And try and keep it central, Maggie. No, just stamp. Thank you. It's still selected. Object properties. No auto split. Reshape. Click on the carving line, and that gives us the nodes. Right, that's more even. We'll twist you around a bit more. Okay, how that stop? Yeah, that's lost it there. Right. Do I want that dark turquoise anywhere else? Middle of these? Let's pull back. No, I think we'll just leave it there. And that's what I'm going to do now with the video. I'm going to save this first. and I'll see you all in the next video.